Hey traders, this is Blake Morrow with ForexAnalytix, and you're listening to the week ahead video for April 11, 2022. I want to thank you all for being here, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. Let me just say this. If you're looking at me right now and you're like, hey, I seen that guy dressed exactly that same way on day 3 of the Trader Summit event, that's because I actually have left the event to film this for you. All right, I really wanted to because it's important. This is an important week. I wanted to take a few minutes, just talk about the euro dollar as we head into the ECB rate decision. So make sure that you guys stick around for my analysis. I do want to mention this though. If you are missing the event, well, by the time you're seeing this, the event is probably already over. I would go and actually register. See, you can see how it's blinking and it says watch now because it's live, because it is actually in process as I'm recording this video for you. But there's a registration button that's probably still there. Make sure you get registered because I'm hoping it's still going to be there, because we're going to be sending out those recordings later on this next week. So there's so many great speakers, and I left like in the middle of the event. I'm going to go back to the event here in just a few minutes. So I just want to let you all know that. Also, let me also mention, if you haven't tried out ForexAnalytix, make sure you do so. And you know, worst case scenario, right? I'll tell you all about ForexAnalytix. You just come visit our webinar. It's a free F.A.C.E webinar. You can see it right here. It says register now, right? You can also click the link down below. Down below in the description, you'll see the link to listen. You can listen to our live analysis every single day, not just me, but the rest of the team. Also, I want to mention, if you have not checked out the Trader Funding Program, make sure you do so. It's a really cool program that we've released, and we have a lot of people that are actually accessing larger trading accounts because they went through our assessment. And with the assessment, you get ForexAnalytix for a period of time. You have unlimited time to pass. And then if you do pass, you get to access larger trading accounts. So it's a really amazing program that so many people have taken advantage of. We have people that have converted to trading live trading accounts now. That means they're trading our money. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's get into the markets really quick. And like I said, this is going to be a very quick video, because I have to get back to the event. But I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about the euro, because you have to kind of have a trading plan going into this week. As you all know, the ECB is meeting later on this week. It is going to be actually on Thursday, not on Wednesday. A lot of people think that that's Wednesday, but that's the FOMC day. Thursday is the ECB day, usually Bank of England day as well. And it's a shortened week because we have Good Friday. So it's Easter weekend, not Orthodox Easter. It's Easter weekend though here, is celebrated in the United States for most people, and also globally. So just keep that in mind, that the markets are going to be a shortened trading week. So Thursday is going to be a really big day with the ECB meeting. Now, the reason why I point all this out is I'm going to take you over to the weekly chart with the euro, and let's just talk about the importance of the level that we're at right now. Okay, what you can see here is the euro is at a major trend line that's coming from 2017. But what we can do is actually zoom all the way out till the creation of the euro, and you can see we've actually breached that trend line. Really, the longer term trend line's broken. I mean, that's the way you could really look at it, but I'm viewing it as not yet, right? So if you go again, I'm going to zoom in from 2017 on. So let's get rid of this trend line here. Say, hey, look, we're really at key support now. Before big events, what a lot of times happens is you have the market that will go mid-range. Right now, if you ask me, I think the range is right here to right here. And so I think going to the middle of this week, or towards the ECB meeting, we're going to be trading somewhere closer to 110. Now it's currently at 108.75. That's not guaranteed that that's going to happen, but that's what I'm thinking ahead of time, because if you're short the euro, you're thinking, well, how about if the ECB turns more hawkish, which I think is the bigger risk going into this week. Now I know you're thinking, well, how can they be hawkish? You know, with Russia, you know, invading Ukraine at the moment. But the thing we have to do, keep in mind, is that inflationary pressures are building globally, and especially in Europe. The whole situation in Russia and, you know, in the Ukraine, because of Russia, has really caused an inflationary spike throughout Europe that is not going to abate anytime in the near future. Even if Russia should, at this moment, withdraw and take their troops out of Ukraine today, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying even if it did happen, the wake of damage that it's going to leave behind is going to leave a lot of inflationary pressures in Europe for some time to come. So, you know, if you're the ECB, what do you combat? Do you combat inflationary pressures now before they get worse? Because they're probably going to get worse. Or do you fight, you know, slowing economy? My assumption, my gut feeling tells me that they are going to want to join the global fight against inflation with other central banks and start to be more hawkish. Being more hawkish and saying you're more hawkish doesn't mean actually you have to act more hawkish. It is their words that may matter this time around. That's why I think the risk is the euro does find a bid. Now, here's the thing. Let's say they don't, and let's say I'm wrong, then the euro will probably trade below 108 by the end of the week. And we might trade down towards parity, maybe 105, maybe parity over the course of the next couple of weeks. That is the risk if you're long the euro. The risk is if you're short euros is the ECB and Christine Lagarde says, hey, look, we've really got to join the inflation fight and we got to be more, you know, hawkish moving forward. And then expectations for the ECB to actually lift off on rates moves up, and then the euro trades higher. So I think we are in a very, very pivotal week in the euro, and that's why it was very important for me to sit down and spend a little bit of time with you and talk about the importance of where we're at in the market. So if you want more information and you want to get my updated thoughts, not only my updated thoughts, but our team's updated thoughts throughout the course of the week, make sure you join us for that free F.A.C.E webinar. It's every morning. It's at 8 a.m. Eastern every single day, and it has been for years. So come join in the conversation. And right now, if you have an opinion about what's going to happen in the markets going into this next week and you want to jump in the comments section below, please do so. And if you like this content, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our content that we post here. And I'm going to see you guys. I know you're seeing this a little late, but for those of you, I'm going right back to the event. I'm going to see you there. And if I didn't see you there, make sure that you stick, get registered so you can go get that, get the recordings if you can. Thank you all for spending your time with me. I'll catch you tomorrow morning on the Morning Edge, or on the F.A.C.E webinar, excuse me. Then too, maybe even the Morning Edge for some of you. I'll see you there. Hey traders, this is Blake Morrow with ForexAnalytix. Thanks for stopping by our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like these videos, share them, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the content that we provide here for free. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.